Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Path to the Sky. So, let's see. Let's explore. Let's see what we can get today. So I've been thinking about this game and, like, controls and stuff. I was thinking, you know, I kind of understand why Mega Man can never really shoot up or down and stuff like that. It's actually kind of hard to set up a control scheme where you can shoot and... Oh, that was surprisingly close. It's actually surprisingly hard to set up a control scheme where the player can shoot... Not omnidirectionally, but, you know, in, four directions at the very least. And, not have it be really awkward, because you also need jump keys, you also need other keys and stuff like that. So I can kind of understand why the developer didn't end up having a, any kind of... Hello. Ah, shoot. Got the money. Was it worth the effort? I just realized I had wasted my shards to get wasted 2 shards effectively to get 1 coin. That's a pretty sad deal, honestly. Oh well, not the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, this would be kind of hard to do on a controller. The one way I could think of it would be you're using twin stick to move around, and I don't know how you jump. The problem is, like, fitting in the other keys that aren't, like, awkward. Oh yeah, gotta get the mouse out of there. Sorry about that, guys. It's so easy to forget, because most roguelikes, or most games in general, usually just eliminate it from my tableau, or I'm using the cursor, so it's easy to forget. So sorry about that. It might happen once or twice. Happens a lot during Vagante. What I might end up doing is just take off cursor recording entirely, and if people care that much, I don't know. Whatever. The problem is I can't set up specific setups per game, and so I have to manually change it every time. And for the sheer amount of content that I produce, it gets really hard to keep up with, like, all the different, like, weird needs that various games have. And I know that sounds, like, really lazy, but you guys try putting out, like, 4 episodes a day on YouTube plus. I think this week is, like, much higher than that. I want to say I'm putting up, like, 6 to 8 videos a day. It's rough business, but at the same time, I do enjoy it. It's also a lot easier when the games themselves are, easy to get into. So, Path to the Sky, Flame Break. I mean, I'll say Digimon, even though Digimon itself is kind of lengthy to get it. Oh, no. Well, I guess we go back. Yeah, the problem is trying to wall jump in a very tight location ends up messing you up. Whatever. This game also, the space... Whatever. I need a new keyboard. Probably one that's a lot quieter, and one that has arrow keys that aren't arranged in a plus shape. Because that's what I've currently got, and it's kind of no good for what I'm doing here. Oh well, not the end of the world. Let's see if I can get anything. Well, I did get a key shard, which is helpful. Oh, I picked up one of those, like, little monster token-looking things. I still don't know what they're for. I assume it's score. Because I've never actually seen, like, a direct score menu anywhere. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go check out the shop. I think that's kind of a shortcut. Nope, never mind. Take a look. What do we got? Damn it. Okay, that's obnoxious. I literally could not leave without buying something. What a racket. Okay, whatever. Let's just get out of here. Whoa, hello, hang time. Maybe you can ledge grab, and I just didn't realize it. I don't know. Anyway, there's a treasure chest down here. Hopefully I'm not going to regret the monetary situations. The holes in the floor here are obnoxious. They're not, like, dangerous. It's just like, oh, I heard you wanted to progress in this level. Ha, funny joke. Funny joke. Okay. So let's just shoot forever. We'll get this done. There we go. Okay. Let's get that potion. What do we got in here? It's probably a trinket. Bird flute. Charm. It's a flute. I've never seen it on the Djali. Must be from someone around here. I guess. I like it. There's okay, so I read the story for this, and apparently we're like a spice trader or something like that. Or we were on a spice trader ship. and it got attacked by bandits, pirates, raiders, don't know. And then we ended up stranded here. You'd think he'd stop and, like, talk to the merchant in the little store thing and be like, so, do you wanna explain what's going on here? Like, where are we? Why are there all these floating sky islands and whatnot? That looks like a ton of enemies, and I just messed with my space heater in a bad way. Okay. I've got a space heater right next to my foot, which is great, except for sometimes I stretch out, kick it, and suddenly, you know, my space heater is pointed directly at the ground. And then, of course, I'm in the middle of a recording, because generally the only times I'm stretching out without thinking... Did Bat Buddy die? Yeah, Bat Buddy died. Usually the only times I'm stretching out without thinking are specifically during recording, so then I have to flip my fairly sizable space heater back onto the proper side while recording. First world problem, I know. Okay, good. Hey, we get another shard. And another chest. It's just got hearts in it. My disappointment is palpable. Okay, well, I think there's a bridge down here. Yeah, there it is. Let's stay away from here for a second. You know what? I can totally just shoot him with that. There we go. And we get a Bat Buddy back. Beautiful. I really wish the Bat Buddy didn't die. I don't know, it feels so weird that the thing effectively just goes off to commit suicide for you. Makes me feel dirty. Somehow. Okay, so let's see where this boss is. Guess he's up here somewhere. Now, somebody brought up the critique that the boss in this game is more or less one-for-one the eyeball boss from Rogue Legacy. You're not wrong, and I don't disagree with you. But at the same time, I'm actually pretty okay with this. I don't know, I liked the Rogue Legacy bosses. They felt good. And, I mean, we know for a fact that the other one isn't a carbon clone. So that's usually a pretty good indication that, you know, the rest of this game is going to be original. Plus, like, this attack pattern isn't exactly the most unique. I mean, he's effectively just shooting in one direction then the other, then in bursts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that picky. Okay, never seen wood as dry as this. So we got some kind of, like, weird charm thing. Oh, it's a different kind of shield. Interesting, and it comes with this special ability. Okay, looks like we got a shard up here. Now, I could technically go back for, like, one heart piece. I don't care. Let's just go. I would like to see more things that specifically affect gameplay. Like, I know this game has, like, a lot of bow-related stuff. Okay, I need to stop taking damage from that. You know, I see a lot of stuff that specifically is related to the bow. I'd actually really like to see, like, a melee weapon or, you know, something that switches gameplay around in an interesting way. I remember this lantern. I think I saw it on the Djali. The flame is burning strong. I can't believe it made it through all that water. Okay, so we've got some kind of Healy potion. We've got flame, presumably for flame arrows. Oh, yeah. There's the flame arrows. It only happens occasionally. So I can't rely on it all the time. I actually really wish it would just make my arrows burning constantly. Just for the sake of reliability. And just do reduced damage from there. That's okay, then. Okay, so we don't want to hit the explosive block, obviously. We've got a couple of weird bat birds hanging out up here. Let's see if I can take him out. There we go. Shit went boom. I don't think I'm going to be killing that guy. I'll leave him alone. He's not even that aggressive from what I remember. Okay. I will admit, though, the specially accurate flame arrow, very effective at murdering things for me. Look at that damage. There we go. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm a little bit too grouchy here. Maybe I'm judging it too early. I do like the random procking. I guess I just wish there were more things that, like, consistently happened, maybe? But maybe that's just me. That's a lot of hearts. Well, we'll come back here if we need to. I guess alternatively I can... Oops. Well, I guess I'll push that one down for the time being. I like the physics in this game. Now, a lot of people were asking if the person that did Fez had any hand in this game. Well, oh no. Oh, interesting. So that's what happens when you fall off the tower. Ha. No. The developer, Phil Fish, has nothing to do with this game in any way, shape, or form. Phil Fish, as far as I can tell, has completely quit game development, but I could be wrong. Ow? What? Oh, that's probably my, bird, buddy from earlier. Why do I have several of them? I don't know. Either way, works for me. But note to self, do not fall off the tower, on later levels. Shit hurts. You lose a full heart's worth. I have a lot of bird buddies here. Never mind, they're all dead. Okay, I had a lot of bird buddies here. Then they all killed themselves, but they did manage to take my enemies out pretty effectively here. And I'm getting more of them. I wonder if I have a specific buff that increases the prevalence of them along the way. I doubt it, but still. Let's see if I can support him as best as possible. Nope, he is now dead. Alright, well, that's fine. We've got a couple of these. Stay away from that. Grab the key shard. Actually, let's go back. Let's go back for the bushes. The bushes sometimes have hearts in them. It's kind of uncommon, but at the same time. Okay, anything around here? Nope. Points, though. I don't know if this game takes, health or, hey, heart. I am full health. I don't know if this game takes a number of things into consideration, like, how long you took, or if it's just purely based on score. I actually prefer games that score you, like, maybe give you bonus points based on time, but, you know, time is not the end-all be-all, because, like, Binding of... Ah, well, he killed himself. I had no hand in that. You saw it happen. Let's see. I've already been through here, haven't I? I don't know. I guess it's just because I like taking my time in things, and I always hate getting penalized for being slow. Okay, so none of these are particularly worthwhile. I'm mostly looking for permanent upgrades. Everything else ends up being a little bit less useful. I do hope that they end up adding more, I do hope that, Deck Dev ends up adding more. Okay, I don't know what Q did. Oh, it's probably like a reflection shot, I don't know. But I hope Deck Dev adds a lot more bosses to this game, because currently there's only a couple. And I find that just a little bit disappointing. Okay. Yeah, the bats are starting to encroach on my territory, which is less than appreciated. We've got plenty of hearts, though, so I'm not terribly worried about things. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Once you learn a boss's pattern and kind of understand how to fight him, it's not so bad, after all. Okay, there we go. Shame the shield cooldown is like room-by-room basis. I understand it's like kind of Isaac-y in that, but that sort of thing always annoys me just a little bit because it means you don't get like a really good idea of what they do, and not to mention half the time like room-based recharge times make it not worthwhile going for things. Very hard to crack. Perhaps it was thrown against a wall, so I believe now I have bouncing arrows. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get my health back, and I think there's like 1 or 2 chambers I haven't been down yet. So let's head that direction. I don't think I've been over to the right here. Yeah, I haven't been this direction. So let's see if there's anything cool. I have not. Okay. Increased attack speed. Heals 2 HP. Okay. Well, I'd say we squandered the heals 2 HP thing, but whatever. Okay, let's just grab the potion and get out of here. Oh, wait, no. We're not done yet. I'd like to kill this sucker. But I think that'll have to wait. Okay, let's just go back for the... let's just keep going for the time being. There's probably something more. Ah! Jesus Christ, that's a ton of them. That is way too many bat-bird critters. Luckily, I can shoot down and diagonally, which helps a lot. Okay. And we've also got, like, rebounding arrows and flame arrows and stuff. I just hope I can... Oh, he's still not dead yet. Whenever my flame arrow goes off, it feels like I killed the thing. But it doesn't. That is a surprisingly tough bird. That's okay. We got this. And we get another treasure chest here. This one seems to have some kind of item. Nope, never mind. It's just got a bunch of random loot in it. It's still good loot. Keep expecting another item there. Oh. Might as well get the other shard. I'm surprised how many shards I'm given. I keep expecting that they're going to be rarer and, you know, a little bit more necessary. But in this case, not so much so. I'm going to just leave him alone. We'll just grab that score. Let's avoid the spiky bits. Is this as far as I've gotten? No. I made it to the next area. I just didn't do anything there. Okay. I bet my high score has dropped off completely since, but that's okay. I get a healing potion. I'm feeling pretty good here. I like this game. I like this game a lot. That reminds me. Let's go to settings. Let's boost up music volume. Somebody was mentioning that I was complimenting the music but had it on mute the entire time. I didn't have it on mute. It's just so quiet and relaxing that it's very easy to miss along the way. So let's just have it cranked up and whatever from there. And I'm sorry if, like, yesterday I felt, like, weird and scatterbrained, content-wise. I think, collectively, over the course of yesterday, I streamed a grand total of 10 hours of Digimon. And, to be fair, most of you probably aren't particularly interested in that game. I don't know. I don't know what the crossover between platformer roguelikes and Digimon-based JRPG is. I can't assume the crossover is particularly large there. But at the same time, like, oh boy, I had a lot of fun playing that. But it did mean that I had, like, zero time for any other content. And this is usually why I like having, you know, pre-release copies of games. And I'm not gonna, like, complain about the developer that much on this one. Because there was no, like, preference given there. He just didn't have pre-release copies to hand out. Which, you know, alright, whatever. You know, it means I don't actually have the luxury to, like, record these things in advance. That's why, like, pre-release copies and, like, embargoes are actually pretty okay by me. Because, you know, if there's an embargo, you know exactly when and where and what, and there's, like, no complication. Even if I don't like embargoes, because that means generally I can't be, like, the first one out. But I guess it is the great equalizer. I hate limited embargoes, though, where it's, where there's, like, one YouTuber that... I've got some hang time going on. I don't know if there's, like, a ledge grab or if it's just, like, collision issues. Or what? Oh. Well, I'm just gonna hang out on this ladder, I guess. That works. Okay, we get a healing potion. Can I bring my cursor over to see what it does? No. I really wish you could do that, actually. So it's like, what does this potion do? So I don't actually have to, like, get up that close to it to find out. Okay. Good. He's kind of in range. Let's go for this guy. I don't assume he's particularly dangerous, but still. It's always something to check. Now yeah. Okay, he does actually shoot in my general direction occasionally. Concerning. But not too much. Okay, there we go. We got a lot of money. Hopefully we'll be able to buy a weapon up here. I'd like an upgrade. Never mind. Maybe I'll just find it in one of the chests up ahead. Okay. Luckily, we're no slouch, so it's not a big deal. I do wish that there was... Oh, man. I would really like an item that's like a double jump in this game. It's not really necessary, but it would be kind of neat. I'd love to see items that change how the shot looks. Like, I'd love a double shot or, like, a triple shot. Even if that could be, like, really broken. It still could be really fun. I don't know. Like, I know Binding of Isaac has it, but I don't... Ooh. Okay, we don't actually want to be on that ladder. Falling off would hurt, though I guess we've got a lot of, like, HP currently available. So it's not, like, a huge worry. Well, whatever's spawning there is not coming after me, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. Whatever items we just got? What? I don't actually know what I just got. Must have been coins and otherwise. Okay, well, I'll just leave it alone. Let's keep going back. But yeah, I would like to see more, like, passive upgrades that weren't just, like, proc chance things. Like, I like the bouncing arrows. I wish they bounced more. Maybe if you could, like, stack them. I actually would really like to see all the upgrades that I currently have on me as, like, you know, a Risk of Rain style, like, item thing somewhere. Just because Risk of Rain was always very clear But, like, here's what you have, here's how much of it you have. And, most of these things stack for quite some time. Always felt good to me. Okay, so at this point I'm just wandering around, I don't know where I am. A little map button wouldn't be the end of the world, just so I could be like, so... I think the white skulls mean it's an area I haven't been to yet. Okay, this is... a bit nightmarish. The bouncing bird shots are kind of obnoxious, because they have a substantially longer range than I do. I don't like that in games. Ow. Where an enemy type can just wildly outrange you. It feels kind of unfair, for no overt reason apart from to make it artificially more difficult. It's like if you were playing a first-person shooter, but your bullets only went X distance, but the, like, generic NPCs that you run across in the game, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that coin. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that bird alone for a little while. But, you know, so if your sniper bullets had, like, just this weird artificial range limitation on it, but, oh, hey, here's Dingus McGee, the, FPS grunt, and Dingus has, 0 limitations, can shoot as far as he wants, and does just as much damage to you. And, of course, since he's disposable, he's, like, super dangerous. That's more or less what this feels like. Oops, don't want to fall. I don't think I have any leftover HP things anywhere. There we go. Okay, so let's see where we're going. Probably back and up somewhere. I'm getting more used to the controls, which I do appreciate. I was really disappointed at first that there was no controller support. But ultimately, you get used to it. Let's see if I can... Yeah! Bounce the arrow. Problem solved. Okay, and we've got a boss. Haven't seen this one before, I think. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to get beneath him. But I don't know what else he does here. Oh, some kind of bomb. He drops bombs occasionally. Alright, makes sense. Oh, there's a little safe zone here. That feels really good. I don't know if that's luck of the draw, though, or what. That's not something I want to be around. Oh, shoot, that knocks me around. Well, that's dirty. Okay, note to self, block that next time. We got a potion if we need it. Okay. So I can jump over him if need be. Unfortunately, my diagonal shots... Oh, I see. You can actually see the, the bomb spawn in. Oh, I see. That's how you can get back under him without having to try and, like, shimmy sham. Okay, there we go. We hit him with a bomb. Brilliant. Okay. I like this. This is good boss design. It feels really solid anyway. Still don't know what my shield business does. So I'm just gonna back over here. We're not taking any damage. I'll just hang out. Looks like I'm getting a fair amount of score from this too. I'd love a range boost on my attacks. Okay, let's just hide out in here until he starts moving back. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a well-designed boss. I like the platformery. I like the platformery bullet helmets. You don't get a whole lot of those, and it feels nice when there's a good one. And I think this is actually a pretty solid one. Come on, bomb him up. Let's use that Healy potion. It does seem like he speeds up. There we go. But that doesn't mean anything, and it looks like we still have a treasure chamber here. Juicy orange charm. A fresh orange. I feel much better. It has sharpened my senses. Delicious. Interesting. I'm surprised it didn't heal me up in some way. I wonder what it did then. Oh, I've got, like, orange things. Vampire squid. Charm forged on Faceless's anvil. Camo. A slimy red-skinned squid with glowing blue eyes. From the very depths of the ocean. Huh. So I've got bouncing orange shots that occasionally set on fire. Interesting. Wonder what the difference is. Not a clue. Well, let's go back for a second. There's a potion I left behind somewhere. And I'd rather have that in my arsenal than not. For what should be pretty obvious reasons. There we go. I think it's only worth 2 HP. But I'm going to hold on to it anyway. Just because. Chances are I'm going to get way more HP pickups along the way here. And it's nice having the ability to heal mid-fight. Mainly, I don't need to wait. That's the nice part. I'm doing really well this run. Feels good, but again, learning boss processes, ow, is solid. I didn't actually take damage from that, interestingly enough. I was expecting to have gotten totally smoked by it, but no dice. Okay. I'm feeling really good about this run. I like it. I like the orange. I really wish I understood what it did. But oh well. Okay, so these are the suicide variety. It does look like I'm getting a heck of a lot more score, ow, by being here. Like, by being later on in the run. Like, when a lot of things die, they're dropping a lot more, like, score tokens. What is with this, like, weird sentinel-looking bird? I don't really get the point of it. I don't really get the point of that guy either, come to think of it. But that's okay, too. I do hope that the deck dev actually increases the... Ooh! Why'd that explode? Deck dev increases the enemy variety. Because, I mean, really, right now it is just, like, 7 different varieties of flying unit. Which, I mean, isn't, like, the worst thing in the world. Okay, there we go. Dude spawner is dead. At least one of them is. We've still got this mess to deal with. But I think we'll be okay. Because we've got flaming arrows and the orange. Oh, the orange... Does the orange home in slightly? I think the orange has a slight homing effect. Yeah, it does. Huh, interesting. It's either a slight homing effect, or it curves the arrows slightly. But yeah. Yeah, they are definitely homing in. It's like aim assist in Halo. I don't know. I guess really on all consoles, come to think of it. Still, that is incredibly useful, especially... you know, when trying to aim for safe spots on bosses. Okay, so health is looking good. This is why I didn't use that potion immediately. Because potions are harder to come across than otherwise. Oh, that's a bomb one. Okay. Yeah, don't get hit by the bombs. They hurt. And I find my wrist is also getting a lot more used to playing this game. Because, yeah, I don't actually remember the last time I directly played a, platformer using keyboard controls. It was a long time ago. I want to say Mega Man X4 on PC. Yeah, they released that game for PC. I wonder if they did with X2 and X3. I know they did with X4, and that was like my jam, because, I mean, my parents really didn't believe in consoles. We had the N64, and that was good enough. So, you know, older stuff, absolutely not. I think my mother could never quite grasp the concept that the N64 couldn't play, like, Super Nintendo games. And as far as I can remember, I don't think there was any way of, like, hooking up Super Nintendo games. We would use the Pokemon Stadium thing to play Game Boy games, but, I mean, we also had our own Game Boys, so that seemed a little less necessary as far as things went. But then there was, you know, the just ever-present, like, you already have 10 video games, why do you need more? And it's like, because they change, because you get really bored of them. I think that has really affected, like, how I value games. You know, games where I can, like, make up what I do, and, like, make my own fun with them, will always, like, I think last better in my mind. Did I just get, like, an orange? I just ate something, but I don't think it was a heart piece. Weird. Or games with, like, highly repetitive content that I can play over and over and over again. Both of those, I think, have a higher value proposition, in my mind than most games. Okay, this is kind of what I was talking about with that whole, you know, ranged issue thing. Alright, Djali's Lantern. Wait, I already got this one. I wonder if it stacks. Yeah, it does stack. I'm proccing fire arrows way more often here. Nice. Oh, shoot. It does look like I've got some kind of homing effect here to my attacks, which feels really nice. Okay, I can't leave. There we go. Okay, let's take him out. And we've got this next bird coming in. If I can take him out, things are good. And we've got reflecting shot. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I'm feeling really good about this game. I feel really good about this game. It's really good. I don't think it ranks quite as high as, like, Flame Break does. In terms of, like, new undiscovered roguelikes that people really need to play. But it definitely does fit the whole, like... It fits the Vagante, Catacomb Kids need. Whereas I feel like Flame Break fits the, like, Cavern King's role much better. And if you guys haven't heard of any of those games, please do yourself a favor and go check them out. Especially if this game looks fun. Because all of those games that I just recommended are really solid roguelikes, totally worth checking out. And of course, you know, I have tons and tons of videos on them. But, like, this totally fits that same role, in my opinion. The, you know, kinda... the high quality, but easy to relax with platformer. Almost just tossed myself out of the tower. With good music, solid gameplay, interesting upgrade systems, so on and so forth. I'm really impressed with the animations in this game. This is gorgeous. I really like this. I would love to see more games go this direction. Wait, what? There's no boss. Lost Talon. Well, we haven't found the shopkeeper yet, so let's go back. Is there just not a boss for that area yet? Well, that'd be hilarious. Oh, there's the shop. Okay. I'm still disappointed because there's no, like, good replacement for Tower of Guns in my heart. Which makes me sad. Okay, so none of these are useful. Alright, let's get out of here then. Because this is... I mean, we are golden. We are done. There's nothing left. And apparently there's no boss. Weird. Unless I already killed the boss and I wasn't paying attention. But I totally was. Right? I don't remember. Still do think this game needs some kind of, like, ledge grab system. Or even, like, climbing claws. Imagine if you could climb up and down walls. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think I've only fought 3 bosses so far, so I'm confused. Either way, here we go. Scoreboard. Wait, congratulations, you've reached the current end of early access. Stay tuned for more content. Score, 836, time 32 minutes. Submitting score, I am rank 27. Alright. I think that's actually better than where I was last time. Can I, like, scroll up and down this? Can I see, like, other people? Because I'd really like to see where my friends are, because I know I've got one friend, Modi Operandus, that plays this game, but I have no idea where he ranks. Either way, though, that was really satisfying. I still wish I understood what the orange arrows did, but I think that was the curving shot. The flame shot was cool, and, you know, just stuff like that. I don't know. It's fun. I really like this game. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Path to the Sky. And as always, thanks for watching.